Yalavite gets the shootout underway for Germany against Faith Omilana. Vite's goal that got it back to 3-1 in normal time, and then that tremendous comeback to 3-3 for Germany. And that is a beautifully struck penalty from the captain. Omilana guessing the right way, but the pace beating it. Next up for Nigeria is Blessing Sunday, who got her first minutes at this World Cup, coming on here today as a substitute. So she's not been involved, the penalty kick taker, in a shootout so far. Blessing Sunday against Ava Bircher. As good as it gets. Two goalkeepers in there wouldn't have saved that. Next up for Germany is Paulina Plattner. Plattner looking to make it 2-1 for Germany. No. Right underneath that, leaning back. And the inevitable result. Well, different contrast between the players off the pitch. Well, those on the halfway line kneeling, the Nigeria players, the substitutes likewise, and the German players standing arms round one another as Edidiong Etim scored from the spot in the semi-final shootout against Colombia. Scores again. Ice cool, the 15-year-old. 2-1 Nigeria. Loreen Bender next up for Germany, whose goal took us to this penalty shootout. Acrobatic volley. An important penalty here for Germany. Bender. No, she's missed. Shake of the head from Loreen Bender, looking for that corner, but overcooked it. Well, a huge advantage now for Nigeria. And their outstanding player on the day, Opeyemi Ajakai, who scored the opening goal in this third-place playoff match in the first half, with a chance to make it 3-1 after 3 penalties each in favour of Nigeria. 3-1 after 3 penalties each in favour of Nigeria. If this goes in, huge pressure on Germany. No mistake. Never looked likely to miss. Goalkeeper not sure which way to go. In the end, she didn't really move to either side. Well, this has to go in, otherwise Nigeria have their bronze medal. Germany must score. Janssen to keep the shootout alive. Oh, and she nearly saved it. Omilana got a hand to it, but couldn't keep it out. 3-2 Nigeria. Very nearly saved that, Faith Omilana. And now, Nigeria with a chance to win it. And stepping forward, Tumininu Adesina. History beckons a first medal at this age group in the women's game in the World Cup. For third place for Nigeria, Adesina. No! Denied by Bircher. And there's 1 foot behind the line. It's a legitimate save from Eva Bircher. Not far enough in the corner from Adesina. Well, it's still a penalty that Germany have to score. Paulina Bartz knows she has to hit the back of the net here. And saved by Omilana. Well, they're going to check it. They have to check. They're beginning to celebrate, but the celebrations for the moment are on hold. Is the save a legitimate one? Is there a foot behind the line? Yeah, I think both feet. And Nigeria can begin their party now. And all the disappointment of losing in the shootout to the semi-final against Colombia forgotten now. The shootout to the semi-final against Colombia forgotten now. Nice embrace from Oluwakeri Bankole to the German bench. Delight for Nigeria. History made here. The CAF qualifiers. Previous best in an under-17 FIFA World Cup, the quarter-final. Now third place.
The tunnel.
Just 7 weeks after swapping the South Coast for West London, Graham Potter is back at the Amex, returning for the very first time as Chelsea's head coach. His blue side are unbeaten in 9 matches since he took the reins in September, looking to bounce back from consecutive domestic draws and keep pressure on the Premier League's front runners. But the state of play in East Sussex is far from how Potter left it. Despite losing just one of their first 7 games under the 47-year-old, the Seagulls have since slipped from 4th to 9th in the table and are still looking for their first win under Roberto De Zerbi. Well, injuries to Joel Veltman and Danny Welbeck mean that De Zerbi has had to shuffle his deck with 2 alterations from the side that lost to Manchester City last time out. Pervis Estupinan will likely line up on the left of a back 4. The lively Karo Mitoma is handed his first Premier League start. Leandro Trossard has scored all of Brighton's 4 goals under De Zerbi. Graham Potter also makes Gino in midfield in Raheem Sterling. Well, that's been really made a hash of that, and it's off the line. Well, Thiago Silva holds up the apologetic hand. All a bit of a mess from Chelsea at the back, but their captain recovers just in time.
It was, wasn't it? Thiago Silva just loose with that pass. It's a cute little...
In time. All a bit of a mess. Silva. Well, that's been really made a hash of that, and it's off the line. Well, Thiago Silva holds up the apologetic hand. All a bit of a mess from Chelsea at the back, but their captain recovers just in time.
It was, wasn't it? Thiago Silva just loose with that pass. It's a cute little header, actually, that gives Trossard the opportunity. He feels he's scored, he's almost wheeling off, but Thiago Silva, how many times have we seen him do that type of thing in a Chelsea shirt? Makes up for his own mistake.
An early opportunity to get the big boys from the back forward. In from March. Not cleared, and it's Stupinan. And once more, Thiago Silva is required. And once more, Thiago Silva is required. In from March. Not cleared, and it's Stupinan. And once more, Thiago Silva is required.
Tremendous defending, isn't it? He does fantastically well, Stupinan, to steer this towards the target.
He was momentarily on the front foot, and it's been given away by Chelsea again. Mitoma, who can run and find Trossard. He's done well, Trossard. Can he finish? This time he can. Brighton stunned Chelsea. 5 minutes into the game, it's Trossard again, his 5th goal under Roberto De Zerbi. It's the first time that Brighton have ever taken the lead in a fixture against Chelsea. And it's the danger man who's done it once more. In again by March. This time it's towards the near post, and it's gone in off the bar. Well, it looks like it came off Ruben Loftus-Cheek in the end. Brighton won't mind. They've doubled their lead inside the opening 20 minutes. And you can't say they haven't deserved that. It's Brighton 2, Chelsea 0.
Whether they'll be able to maintain this intensity is doubtful. Chelsea are going to have spells with the ball. Large sways of possession, you would presume, but need to just get a platform in this game now.
This time it is given away by Brighton, and here's Sterling finding Gallagher, and now Pulisic. Well, Sanchez denied Conor Gallagher from close range. You thought that the net was going to ripple.
Oh, it's an unbelievable sequence of opportunities. Sterling's decision was excellent. They're both bad misses. I was going to say Gallagher's is probably the more presentable of opportunities, but Pulisic still has to get his technique better there and steer that goalwards.
You wouldn't be able to tell that from the opening 20 minutes here as the ball comes in, and it's another good stop from Conor Gallagher's effort by Robert Sanchez.
Yeah, and that's just what Gallagher does, brilliantly timed. Sterling finds him again, twice in quick succession, and that's, he can't do a great deal more.
It's another raking pass to find Havertz, whose first touch was good. Has he got any support with him? He might go himself. Havertz gets out at the near post again by Sanchez.
It's good positive play, plucks it out of the sky beautifully. We've come to expect that type of thing from Kai Havertz. I think he's actually done Lewis Dunk, he just doesn't get it out of his feet.
Well, Trossard is now the furthest man forward, but look at where Gross is. Meant to be playing right back, but popping up in those midfield areas and creating the space for Trossard, and then March. Maybe a chance for another. Rattled off the frame of the goal.
Yeah, it's really interesting, isn't it? The shape. Obviously, Pascal Gross coming infield. He's involved in the build-up. Trossard again. Solly March nods it down. Then it's a mess. It's a bit desperate from Chelsea.
Stupinan on the overlap once more. He's got Mitoma in there. It won't need him. It's Kamo Chalobah. But it was all made by the run from Pervis Estupinan. But De Zerbi doesn't celebrate, doesn't get too carried away this time. But his side are now leading by 3-0.
Yeah, and it comes from a Chelsea attack, doesn't it, where they're well stopped, got players in advanced positions, and down the left-hand side, Brighton have really prospered in this first half.
There are options for the bench. A little surprised that we didn't see any new introductions at the break. Gallagher looking for Havertz, and there's one back. Well, it's an excellent delivery by Conor Gallagher. Really well dispatched as well by Kai Havertz. It's 3-1.
What a ball from Conor Gallagher. It's a brilliant raid down the right-hand side from Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Initially when he's fed here, and Trevor Chalobah keeps hold of the ball well, and this just takes out Adam Webster, who's Havertz's marker, just takes his eye off him for a second, and that's enough. The delivery, the pace, the direction.
Good progressive play from Mateo Kovacic. Mason Mount's on the overlap. Oh, Sanchez had to make the save. It came off his own player in the end. Almost a carbon copy of Brighton's third goal. Spaniard stood tall though. Loftus-Cheek, a bit of space for him on this near right-hand side. He's gone again. Good delivery. Havertz made sure he got contact on it. Couldn't keep his effort down.
Yeah, massive moment, big chance. Really thumped at him by Aubameyang, but on his left foot, stronger side. Just got to keep it under the bar.
Given away. Chance though for Enciso. Still might fall for him, not cleared by Chelsea, and there is a time for a fourth goal, and it's Pascal Gross who scores. Well, he says that's it, as he makes it Brighton 4, Chelsea 1. It's going to be a vital goal in this game and the quest for a first 3 points. Well, Graham Potter's unbeaten record as Chelsea head coach comes to an end at a place that he used to call home. For Roberto De Zerbi, it's a first.
After a difficult run of results, Anfield probably isn't the place where you'd want to be appearing for your next fixture. But Liverpool haven't had the best of starts to the Premier League season, and Leeds United will this evening hope that there may be frailties there that they can exploit. There's good and bad team news as far as the visitors are concerned. Tyson misses out.
It was played over the shoulder of Liam Cooper with Salah lurking, but Nellier came quickly enough to make sure there wasn't too much of a problem. Oh, there's a chance for Rodrigo! Must score! Rodrigo scores! Too much of a problem. Oh, there's a... But Nellier came quickly enough to make sure there wasn't too much of a problem. Oh, there's a chance for Rodrigo! Must score! Rodrigo scores! The ball was played across the penalty area, right into his path by a defender. Rodrigo could not miss. And Leeds United, incredibly here in the opening stages at Anfield, have taken the lead. Rodrigo the scorer, Liverpool 0, Leeds 1.
You've got to laugh. I love this game. We've been a calamity at the back in the first few minutes, however, nothing compared to what I've just seen then. Gomez with the ball back across goal, and Alisson slips at the vital moment and just allows Rodrigo a tap-in. Initially it was Aronson over the far-hand side. Gomez does well, but then the ball across should be an easy one. Doesn't see Alisson's come right out to the edge of the box, puts it far too far across and central. But the slip from Alisson just allows Rodrigo to score from 4 yards out. But Bryn, we could have both scored that one. Both scored that one. We're ahead, mate. Wow.
Corner goes very deep, too deep from Liverpool's perspective, all the way out to the far side touchline, but it's quick. Gilly picked up by Salah on the edge of the penalty area, who's taking on Christensen over on that far side. Now Alexander-Arnold whips across over the head of Meslier, beyond Rocha, breaks for Robertson, near side, back into the middle, hooked goalwards and hooked in, and Salah has another goal against Leeds United. And Liverpool just kept recycling it, just kept getting the ball back into dangerous areas, and almost inevitably Salah is there to hook in from close range for 1-1.
Oh, frustrating again. So many white shirts around, but no one actually picking up the red shirts. Ball on the right-hand side initially. We hold Salah up quite well, but the chipped-in ball from Alexander-Arnold is decent. Meslier kind of flaps at it and misses it, but Andy Robertson just chips it back in. It's not one, not two, but three Liverpool shirts in a line, none of them picked up, and Mo Salah's allowed to volley it in waist height.
Well done, Liam Cooper, cool under pressure, got the ball to Tyler Adams. Now to Aronson, running through a gap that doesn't really exist in midfield, but wins a free kick anyway. So Leeds have the chance finally to clear the ball from that Leeds half up into Liverpool territory. Christensen, great ball, oh, he's hit the bar! Aronson arriving late, got in behind the defence, and from 8 yards out, crashed a volley against the crossbar. Leeds inches away from being back in front. They've got space again with Rodrigo, and he's got support with Harrison, who's in the area. Jack Harrison, saved by Alisson.
Oh, this sounds silly, but he should have scored again. We could have been 3-1 up here. It really was excellent play. We win the ball back, and after that, quick pass, and we're in. Kind of 4-on-2, and Harrison takes one touch and just smashes it straight at Alisson. I think if that is certainly either side of him, it flies past, but too straight.
Headed back into the middle by Robertson, and then a desperate clearance from Liam Cooper, and it's only gone to Thiago. Thiago against Aronson, gets the ball in field, but Christensen's read that one. Now Leeds could counter-attack if they could get going here. Aronson's on this right-hand side. Rodrigo sets off through the middle. Aronson makes space, and he's played a brilliant ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo, left side of the penalty area, holds the ball up, he's into the box now. Rodrigo looking for space for the shot, low drive. Can't get it wide enough of Alisson to make it a difficult save, but a terrific counter-attack and some great approach play from Leeds United.
Oh, once again, excellent play. Brendan Aronson, brilliant on this right-hand side. Leaves Fabinho for absolute dead. The ball to Rodrigo is perfect as well.
5 minutes into the second half. The ball is headed forward from Gomez to Firmino, out towards this near side, and Jones with his first touch. He's up to the penalty area. Still going, Curtis Jones. Good block by Robin Koch. It's still alive for Liverpool down the far side. Meslier pads a shot away from Robertson. And suddenly they found space, and it's whipped back into the middle. It's all the way across to this near side where Harrison has come, but he's beaten to it by Trent Alexander-Arnold, but it's come off the head of the Liverpool man, off the top of the head of the Liverpool man, and out for a Leeds United throw.
Right, I'm just looking at Jesse Marsh now, and he's with his coach there and thinking, right, what can we do? They've made their changes. Can we react and put a couple on really to try and get hold of this again? Fresh legs, but really was good play.
Harrison trying to turn away from the marker, loses possession. Jones has it in the penalty area. Little ball rolled in towards the near side, and then I think he's gone for Harrison. He's seen a great deal of the ball. Thiago had the chance to shoot. Nunez, great save, Meslier. At full stretch, fingertips up and over the crossbar. That was going in.
Superb, really was. Nunez on that far side, cuts inside. He's 20 yards out into his right foot. He's going to bend it into the far corner. Well, it was heading exactly for that far corner until Meslier sticks out a big, strong left arm and tips it over. Wonderful save.
Ball is on that far side. It's delivered into the penalty area now. Heads got from Gomez. She goes back to the edge of the centre circle to Milner. He delivers the ball to the far side of the penalty area, and the ball is headed back into the middle, and it's headed goalwards, and a great double save from Meslier. Header was straight at him, but it came off his fingertips, and he dived gratefully at the second attempt to make sure he held the ball properly and kept it out.
What a fantastic save, but once again, when the cross comes back in, it's headed by Andy Robertson on the far side. Firmino is all free. It's a good header, hard and low, but Meslier, once again, he's made some very good saves in this second half.
As the clock ticks down, and suddenly Aronson almost sees a glimmer of something on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. It's hooked away by Milner. As far as Adams gets it out to Nonto on this near side. Lovely play from the debutant down this left-hand side to spin away from the first chance. Still going, gets the ball into penalty area to Bamford. Bamford takes it down for Somerville. Somerville! Yes! Oh, he scored! Oh, Crescencio Somerville stabs the ball into the back of the net beyond the dive of Alisson. That is sensational! What a goal! Oh my word! It's Liverpool 1, Leeds United 2.
Incredible! What a wonderful goal! And Somerville, well, he has been a live wire, I've got to say, all game long. And we know the ability that he's got. We haven't seen it often enough, but in this game, I think, well, he's just come of age. Absolutely superb in the way that he quickly turned and stabbed it into that far corner. Really was wonderful. The ball was won back yet again by Tyler Adams. Superb, and Gnonto on the left-hand side does really well. Just nice and calm and collected, and just puts the ball in. Bamford tries to control it. It goes to Somerville, who does the rest. Control, and the shot is so quick and early. Alisson has absolutely no chance. And wow, Bryn, we are leading, mate. We are leading. Now, let's see this game out. Concentration is really key now, because you want to see it, see it out.
Absolutely. We're into added time, by the way. The game has not yet restarted. There is a change to be made by Leeds, and it will be Luke Ayling who's coming on for Leeds United, and it will be Crescencio Somerville, goal scorer. 2-2 for him, who is wandering towards the near side touchline. What a moment that was for him. 5 added minutes. Okay.
That first time put in whatsoever against the better team. You've always got
corner kick, and this will see Leeds home.
That's it.
And there's the final whistle. What an incredible scoreline. What a massive result for Leeds United. Oh my goodness me. It's been a fantastic performance. The perfect reaction from a Leeds side that's been under pressure, but they have come to Anfield and they've taken on Liverpool and they've beaten Liverpool, and it's been a quite wonderful evening here. And Crescencio Somerville, what a night for him. What a way to score your first away goal in the Premier League at Anfield in the closing seconds, in front of the away supporters, who are now going absolutely crazy. A tremendous result. Leeds United back in winning ways, and they've done it at Anfield. Full-time scoreline here. What a night. Liverpool 1, Leeds United 2.
just incredible, Bryn, it really is. And let's be honest, before the game, everyone thought this was like lambs to the slaughter, that it was going to be very difficult, but you've always got hope, you've always got a chance. And what we've seen throughout this season against the better teams, we've actually played